So check this out. Ego's in the car. We got Bootsy Collins out here, aka Boots, because Stan's always in those boots. Guys, a couple things today. I'm gonna ask Stan for some help. I'm not good at like overdoing the training. I always loved a good recall, and you know, a good sit. That's how I looked at it. Can you sit and can you recall? I'm gonna let Ego out. Eventually he'll put him up, but I'm gonna just show people too. Hey, is Ego good around the dog? He not worried about that dog. He's like, that's a big old dog, boy. Hey, leave him alone. Come here. Now, Ego's rough. Hey, come here. So remember what I told you guys about introducing the dog to a pack early? Hey. Look at him listening, Ego.
Good job, you okay? Yeah, that's a big old dog, huh? It's like, I ain't never seen a fluff ball. Good.
So what we're gonna do today is work on some of Ego's commands. Tighten him up. Stan's gonna show me some tricks. I got him in some stuff. I've got to do, we can always do better.
He was okay.
Stay tuned, take care of your dogs. Hey, sit. So we talk about correction work, right? And this being right here, a way to communicate. Right now, you see he's back out of that position. Look what Stan's doing here. This is an opportunity to further building your line of communication with your dog. Hey, sit. His focus should be here, just like his focus is there. This is not a prong collar either. This is just a regular collar. He liked what Muhammad Ali said one time. He said, George Foreman like me, he don't like being hit. So Ego don't like being tugged on or pulled, any of that stuff, but he want to do all the tugging and pulling. So you go, hey, sit. And go ahead, walk him around me. Here. Hey, sit. Sit. Now, Stan's gonna show me how to fix all this stuff here. Hey. Yes. Sit.
And this is good training for Boots too. He's learning to not be worried about distractions as well.
It's a double whammy. See, his focus is not on me.
For you.
Now, right, mind you, if I brought a tug or a pillow out, Ego's his whole attention span changes. What are you doing, dude? I'll get out of my shoe. He would then no longer be about him, but he's super, what's it called, equipment trained per se. So as long as he's got the equipment, he's good to go. Like I wouldn't even worry about him. But now, hey. Give him a little nice little pop. Some of you guys are worried, the ones that are messing me. I got a dog, I actually got this last night. A guy messaged me and said that his dog nipped at his daughter. And he says, I don't want to get rid of it, but it just kind of growled and nipped a little bit. He said, what should I do? I said, is your dog confident? And he said, well, what do you mean? I tried to explain to him, like if you put a prong collar on the dog, he said, and you like gave him a nice little tap, would your dog be discouraged in a way that causes problems? Meaning like boosts his confidence down. And could you recover from it? He said, that's a good question you asked actually. I sent him a voice memo. He said, I put it on, it didn't work. It was like it's a female dog. It's like she wanted more of the prong collar. Hey.
I'd say that prong collar was not properly fitted.
That's the thing too. So Stan, what he did for me one time, he took a couple of them little biters out, them little prongs. You go, oh, that's the trick. It was too loose. You couldn't get it didn't have a good grasp of the neck. Look guys, for one, these are animals, okay? We do not want to get confused that they are animals. Ego's a big, strong animal. And if he is out of control, everybody, including me, is at risk or in danger. So am I worried about him hurting Boots? No, he plays too rough though. Hey, he plays too rough. So even in my pack, as I told you, he's the last phase. Like, you got to be sure about who you are before I let you go play with him, because he ain't gonna hurt you, but he's gonna play rough. So he gave Maya a black eye. I didn't know dogs would get a black eye. but he shook something and like punched her with his head, and her nose was bleeding and her eye got black, and he didn't bite her. They were just shaking on a rope together, and when she shook it, he was like, okay, I'm gonna shake it too. And if you watch a lot of videos we post, you very rarely ever see him shake it. Tron will shake it, Maya will shake it, but you don't see Ego shake it. So when I saw that, I go, okay, he's responding in kind, because Maya's got a good violent shake. So at any hoot, pace yourself, lower your energy, make sure your excitement is down. Stan's gonna help me work with my dog a little bit more. Look at his dog. How old is that dog?
13, 14 weeks.
13, 14 weeks. Look at that dog. Not worried about Ego. Doing what he needs to do, people. Our goal is to tighten up all of our dogs as well, so we can continue to teach you guys how to do better. Stay tuned, take care of your dogs. We're about to work on Ego's commands, all right?